Are you unknowingly damaging your brain health every night by spending too much time in bed? In this video, I'll reveal the precise sleep duration that neuroscientists have found optimal for seniors over 65, and the simple adjustments you can make tonight to protect your cognitive function. And wait until you learn about the specific 15-minute morning activity that Harvard researchers discovered can immediately counteract the negative effects of oversleeping on your brain. Aurora, a 72-year-old retired teacher, couldn't understand why her memory was declining despite sleeping 9 to 10 hours nightly. After adjusting her sleep pattern based on the science I'll share today, her cognitive test scores improved significantly within just 3 weeks. Her doctor was amazed at the difference in her recall and processing speed, all from optimizing her sleep duration. Topic 1. The sleep duration paradox. The exact amount of sleep you get after age 65 has a more profound impact on your brain health than almost any other factor, yet most seniors are getting this critically wrong. Research from the National Institute on Aging found that seniors sleeping more than 8 hours experienced up to 40% faster decline in cognitive processing speed compared to those sleeping 6 to 7 hours. Their longitudinal study of over 7,000 adults showed that this relationship remained significant even after accounting for other factors like physical activity, medication use, and pre-existing health conditions. Excessive sleep duration disrupts crucial neurochemical balances in ways that can actively accelerate brain aging. When we sleep longer than our bodies actually need, neurotransmitter production becomes dysregulated, with serotonin and dopamine, chemicals essential for memory and cognition, showing abnormal patterns in oversleepers. The brain's glymphatic system, which clears waste proteins during sleep, begins to work less efficiently when sleep extends beyond optimal duration. Many seniors attribute their cognitive changes to normal aging, when in fact their excessive sleep habits may be contributing significantly to these issues. The solution is remarkably straightforward. Set an alarm to limit your total time in bed to 7 to 8 hours maximum each night. By concentrating your sleep into this optimal window, you'll likely experience deeper, more restorative rest. If you naturally wake before your alarm, don't linger in bed trying to get extra sleep. This is precisely when the negative effects begin to accumulate. Thomas from Michigan reduced his sleep from 9 hours to 7.5 hours and noticed improved mental clarity within just 10 days. He discovered that the quality of his sleep and his daytime alertness dramatically improved with a slightly shorter duration. Every night of oversleeping is potentially damaging neural pathways that your brain relies on for memory and concentration. So make this change tonight. The longer you continue with extended sleep durations, the more difficult it becomes to reverse the cognitive effects. Your brain's health literally depends on optimizing this fundamental aspect of your daily routine. Topic 2. The dangerous sleep fragmentation. Did you know that interrupted sleep causes more brain aging than reduced total sleep time? Neuroscientists at Johns Hopkins University discovered that fragmented sleep reduces glymphatic system efficiency by up to 60%, preventing the brain's natural cleaning process from functioning properly. Their advanced brain imaging studies revealed that continuous, uninterrupted sleep allows cerebral spinal fluid to effectively flush harmful proteins from brain tissue, whereas fragmented sleep severely compromises this essential maintenance function. This disruption allows toxic proteins to accumulate in brain tissue at an accelerated rate, potentially increasing risk for cognitive decline and neurodegenerative conditions. When sleep fragmentation occurs, the brain cannot complete its normal cleanup cycles, allowing beta-amyloid, tau proteins, and other inflammatory compounds to build up in neural tissue. These substances interfere with normal communication between brain cells and can eventually lead to cellular damage. Many seniors accept night wakings as an inevitable part of aging, not realizing that specific strategies can dramatically improve sleep continuity. The solution requires addressing both environmental and behavioral factors, create a consistent pre-sleep routine, and eliminate all light sources, including covering LED lights on electronics in your bedroom. Additionally, even tiny sources of light from digital clocks, phone chargers, or outside streetlights can disrupt your brain's production of sleep hormones. Use blackout curtains or a simple sleep mask and cover any electronic displays with tape or cloth. Barbara from Arizona implemented these simple changes and stopped waking up multiple times each night, reporting significantly improved memory recall after just 2 weeks. Your brain is missing its critical nightly cleaning cycle with every fragmented night of sleep. Address this immediately before more damage accumulates. The glymphatic system is most active during deep, continuous sleep, and each interruption essentially resets this cleaning process, preventing completion. Make tonight the first night of your new brain protective sleep environment. Topic 3. The REM sleep threshold. The specific amount of REM sleep, not total sleep, determines whether your brain is being protected or damaged overnight. Stanford Sleep Center research shows that seniors spending more than 8 hours in bed often experience reduced REM sleep percentage, despite longer total sleep duration. Their studies using polysomnography demonstrated that many seniors who spend 9+ hours in bed often achieve only 60–70% of the REM sleep they need for optimal brain function. Essentially, longer sleep can paradoxically result in worse sleep quality. Insufficient REM sleep impairs memory consolidation and emotional regulation, creating cognitive vulnerabilities that accumulate over time. When REM sleep is compromised, newly formed memories don't properly transfer to long-term storage, which explains why many oversleeping seniors struggle with recall despite adequate amounts of rest. Additionally, REM sleep regulates emotional processing. Without sufficient REM, the brain's ability to manage stress and emotional reactions deteriorates. The cumulative effect of chronic REM deficiency means that vital neural networks gradually lose efficiency. The solution involves targeting the factors that most strongly influence REM sleep quality, limit caffeine strictly to before noon, and avoid alcohol within 3 hours of bedtime to maximize REM sleep quality. Caffeine has a particularly long half-life in seniors, meaning that afternoon consumption can still be affecting your brain chemistry at bedtime. While alcohol might help with falling asleep initially, it severely disrupts REM sleep during the second half of the night. Richard from Oregon eliminated his evening coffee habit and saw his cognitive test scores improve by 15% in just 1 month. Your brain is missing critical memory consolidation with every night of poor REM sleep. Make these changes tonight before more cognitive function is compromised. By prioritizing REM quality over total sleep quantity, you can begin reversing this process and supporting your brain's essential overnight maintenance and memory processing functions. Topic 4. The morning cortisol connection. What if your morning routine is just as important as your night routine for protecting your brain? Research from the Mayo Clinic shows that staying in bed too long in the morning elevates cortisol levels by up to 50%, directly impacting brain cell health. Their endocrinology department found that the normal cortisol awakening response, a natural surge that helps prepare your body for the day, becomes dysregulated when seniors remain inactive after waking. Instead of the healthy pattern of rising then gradually decreasing, cortisol remains elevated throughout the day, creating a cascade of negative effects on brain tissue. Elevated morning cortisol accelerates hippocampal shrinkage, the brain region most crucial for forming new memories. The hippocampus is particularly vulnerable to stress hormones like cortisol due to its high concentration of receptors for these chemicals. Extended exposure to elevated cortisol levels has been shown to reduce hippocampal volume and impair the growth of new neurons in this region. When the morning cortisol response becomes chronically dysregulated through oversleeping or remaining inactive after waking, this vital brain region suffers cumulative damage. The solution is remarkably simple. Expose yourself to natural sunlight within 30 minutes of waking, even through a window on cloudy days. Morning light exposure helps regulate your body's circadian rhythm, triggers the proper rise and fall of cortisol, and increases serotonin production. Aim for at least 10-15 minutes of morning light, ideally while doing gentle movement like a short walk or simple stretching. Eleanor from Florida began having her morning coffee by a sunny window instead of in bed and reported feeling mentally sharper throughout the entire day. Your brain's memory center is being impacted every morning. You delay exposure to natural light. Change this routine immediately to protect this vital brain region. The hippocampus plays a crucial role not just in memory, but in spatial navigation and emotional regulation, making its preservation essential for maintaining independence and quality of life. Topic 5. The sleep apnea risk factor. Undiagnosed sleep apnea affects over 40% of seniors who sleep more than 8 hours and accelerates brain tissue loss at an alarming rate. According to research from UCLA Medical Center, seniors with untreated sleep apnea show brain age biomarkers approximately 7 to 10 years more advanced than their chronological age. Their neuroimaging studies revealed accelerated atrophy in multiple brain regions, particularly those involved in executive function, decision-making, and memory formation. What's especially concerning is that many people with sleep apnea have no awareness of their condition. Each apnea event temporarily reduces brain oxygen levels, causing cumulative damage to delicate neural tissue that controls memory and cognition. During an apnea episode, breathing stops or becomes significantly restricted, leading to drops in blood oxygen saturation that can trigger oxidative stress and inflammation in brain tissue. What makes this particularly dangerous is the repetitive nature. Severe sleep apnea can involve hundreds of these episodes each night. The resulting oxygen fluctuations and sleep fragmentation prevent the brain from completing its essential maintenance processes. The solution requires vigilance and simple preventive measures. Sleep on your side using a firm pillow that keeps your neck properly aligned, and record your sleep sounds using a free smartphone app to check for interrupted breathing patterns. Side sleeping significantly reduces the likelihood of airway obstruction compared to back sleeping. Recording your sleep sounds can reveal telltale signs of sleep apnea, such as loud snoring, followed by silence, and then gasping or choking sounds. William from Texas discovered his sleep apnea using this method, and after addressing it, noticed dramatic improvements in his daily mental focus. Your brain cells are being deprived of oxygen hundreds of times each night if you have undiagnosed sleep apnea. Investigate this tonight before further neural damage occurs. If your recordings suggest possible sleep apnea, consult with a healthcare provider promptly about formal testing options. Don't dismiss snoring or daytime fatigue as normal aging. They may be warning signs of a condition actively accelerating your brain's aging process. Topic 6. The critical sleep onset. Time. Is your bedtime silently damaging your brain's long-term health? Harvard Medical School research demonstrates that seniors going to bed before feeling truly sleepy spend more time in lighter, less restorative sleep stages. Their sleep laboratory studies showed that forcing earlier bedtimes often results in extended periods of light stage 1 and 2 sleep, with reduced proportions of the deeper, more brain-restorative stage 3 and REM sleep. Essentially, these seniors are getting more time in bed, but less quality sleep, This reduces growth hormone secretion during deep sleep, which is essential for brain cell repair and maintenance. Growth hormone plays crucial roles in cellular regeneration throughout the body, including neural tissue. When seniors spend too much time in lighter sleep stages, their growth hormone secretion becomes compromised, reducing the brain's ability to repair daily oxidative damage and maintain neural connections. Additionally, gene expression patterns related to brain health and longevity are optimized during proper sleep cycles. The solution is counterintuitive, but neuroscientifically sound. Only go to bed when you feel genuinely sleepy, not just because the clock says it's bedtime. Pay attention to your body's natural signals of sleepiness, such as heavy eyelids, slowed thinking, and difficulty focusing. Going to bed in response to these physiological cues, rather than an arbitrary time, ensures your brain is actually ready for sleep, increasing the likelihood of quickly transitioning into deeper, more restorative sleep stages. Patricia from Washington stopped forcing early bedtimes and instead waited for natural sleepiness, improving her memory test scores by 20% in just 3 weeks. Your brain's repair cycle is being compromised every night you go to bed before your body is ready. Adjust your routine tonight to synchronize with your natural sleep drive. By respecting your body's signals rather than arbitrary clock times, you allow your brain's sleep architecture to function as nature intended. This adjustment can begin producing benefits almost immediately. Topic 7. The brain temperature regulation. The temperature of your bedroom has a direct impact on your brain's ability to clear waste proteins during sleep. Research from the University of California shows that sleeping in temperatures above 70 degrees reduces the brain's glymphatic clearance efficiency by up to 40% in seniors. Their neuroimaging studies demonstrated that cooler sleeping environments dramatically enhanced the removal of metabolic waste products that accumulate in brain tissue during waking hours. This temperature sensitivity becomes even more pronounced with age, as the body's natural thermoregulation becomes less efficient. Impaired clearance allows neurotoxic waste to accumulate, potentially accelerating cognitive decline and increasing dementia risk over time. The glymphatic system is particularly important for removing proteins like beta amyloid and tau, which are associated with neurodegenerative conditions when they accumulate excessively. This cleaning process occurs primarily during deep sleep, and its efficiency is highly temperature dependent. Many seniors prefer warmer sleeping environments for comfort, not realizing this preference may be creating conditions that actively work against their brain health. The solution requires a simple environmental adjustment. Set your bedroom temperature between 68 degrees, 18 to 20 degrees, even if it means using fewer blankets. This temperature range has been identified as optimal for enhancing both sleep quality and the brain's overnight maintenance processes. The key is having a cool ambient temperature around your head specifically, as this is where the brain's temperature regulation is most critical. Gerald from Minnesota lowered his bedroom temperature and reported feeling mentally sharper in the mornings after just 1 week. Your brain's waste removal system is functioning below capacity every night spent in a too warm room. Adjust your thermostat tonight to optimize this critical process. By optimizing your bedroom temperature, you provide your brain with the conditions it needs to efficiently perform its essential overnight maintenance, potentially preserving cognitive abilities that many incorrectly assume must decline with age. By implementing these research-backed sleep adjustments, you can begin protecting your brain health immediately. Most seniors see noticeable improvements in mental clarity, focus, and memory within just 2 weeks of optimizing their sleep patterns. These aren't complex medical interventions, they're simple, science-based adjustments to routines you're already practicing every day. The key is consistency and understanding that when it comes to sleep and brain health, Quality matters far more than quantity. Which of these sleep adjustments will you implement tonight? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this information valuable for your brain health, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more science-backed strategies to maintain your cognitive function. Share this video with another senior who might be unknowingly damaging their brain with excessive sleep. You could be helping them preserve years of cognitive health.